What's up? What's up? Whew. I had to detox. Let me tell you, I'm still detoxing, to be honest. I was just like, let me get on here for y'all. Be like, hell with Queen, she plays too much. I'm sorry. America been kicking my butt since I've been back here in the U.S. Child, America been tagging me. They been getting me real good, honey. This energy is tough. I didn't realize how tough the United States energy was until I left for a while and came back. I'm like, ooh. I've been doing this every day for all this time. I don't know how I did it. Hey, Kevin. What's up, Mod? What's up, Darnell? Salsa, my good. Shout out to the best moderators on YouTube. So I've been seeing all of this stuff going on with Ray J, and y'all know everybody who really, really bump with me like that. Y'all know on Patreon we done already talked to Whitney. And we had heard what she had said, even though I forgot some of it. I should have watched it before I got on here. I didn't. But let's see what all of this exercise watch he got going on. So they say. Saying he thinking about taking himself off of this realm. So I guess it's something. So Big Mama Girl. Since all y'all up there together, doing whatever y'all be doing in y'all little spot. What's going on? What's up with Ray J? Give me some information. What's up with homeboy? Do Whitney got anything to do with this? Yes, Kevin. Does Whitney have anything to do with this? I wonder. Okay. I see very clearly what he's trying to do. All right. For those of y'all who know him, I've been following him since back in the day when him and Miss Kardashian decided to put a little stunt that got her to where she is today. This is what we got going on in his brain right now. He like, man, I celebrated, right? It was funny then when I did what I had did. Okay? When I had did what I had did, I had liked it. Like, at first he was good. He was like, yes, this is the life. Pop them bottles. Let's do it. Right? He was warned, though. He was supposed to be making wise decisions, and this is what he decided to go with. He decided to take the route of temptation. He decided that whatever he was promised was worth it. It was worth whatever it is that he did because he was promised some sort of a new beginning here. Okay? Big Mama said he got tricked. He know it now. Okay? He know then? No. Okay. What else? Uh-oh. Let's see where that's gonna go. feel it. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. My goodness. This boy is done got himself into a world of shark, y'all. Give me one more, Big Mom. My goodness. Somebody has been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. Ray J done messed up, y'all. This is, oh boy. Somebody planning something on him. I don't know if I feel bad or not yet. But we got deception and envy. It came in sideways. And so did the throat chakra. So he has been told to shut his mouth. Okay? He has he has been told to shut his mouth by them, the higher ups. Okay? People that see and do things in high places, spiritual and shit. What the Bible said, y'all know. But this him. He's scared. That boy is scared. He over there shaking like booty meat. Because he done opened his mouth and said something somebody don't like. They told him to shut up. He know what he signed up for. That's the way I see it. A lot of these celebrities be knowing. They know what they doing. Shoot, we just now finding out. They be in the loop. They be knowing what's going on, y'all. They be letting them fool you. Even though Big Mama said he didn't know at the time when he was being promised whatever that new beginning it looked like they promised him. Give me one more. This boy right here. Well, look, mental conflict came in sideways. Accelerated motion, firm foundation, but it came in sideways. This boy better watch out. Then hope came in next to that. Look, he best be careful. It might be somebody already watching him, after him, and all of that. We got suffering in silence. It's still right on top of trapped in fear. Listen, homeboy best be real careful about how he moving around here out in these streets. That's what he best do. If he... Okay. So I know Ray J probably is not going to never see this video. But if somebody who know Ray J see this video, tell him to watch his back. Okay? Tell Ray J Queen said, you might want to watch your back, brother. You might want to. I mean, you ain't got to. But you might want to. You might. You might. You might. Give me 2 more. What else? Lord have mercy, child. Whew. I don't want to say no names, right? But I'm going to say this. I don't know exactly what he was promised from this whole act thing he did with the Kardashian girl. Okay, but it looked like somebody promised him that his wishes, all his wishes would be fulfilled. He would get something here using his body parts to do stuff. But what he didn't know, because this came out first, we got shadow. It came out sideways. We have spiritual strength, and then we have obstacles and challenges. Okay, the challenge was he was supposed to make the right decision. As Big Mama and them said early on in here, he didn't. He went with the path of temptation. He wanted the life. He wanted the bottles, the women, the parties, the cars, the spotlight, the TV shows. He wanted all that stuff. But now that he's gotten it, all of this stuff that spirit has been holding up off of him, the stuff that spirit was trying to protect him from, they're no longer, they're telling him you need to deal with this on your own. It's time for you to stand up and be a man and deal with what you got to deal with. And it's overwhelming him to the point where he can't function properly. Hence, mental conflict coming in sideways. And then the shadow coming in sideways on top of it. He's just not mentally in the right place for him to be trying to make any type of sound decisions. When I tell you, it, y'all, this spiritual realm is tearing his behind up. Okay? Ooh, look at that. The universe has spoken and said, no, brother, you're going to deal with this. Wow. Give me one more. Damn, I was about to say the universe. Don't matter. Don't matter what I was about to say, girl. Look at this. We have the universe, y'all. We have the third eye chakra. Watch this, y'all. I want y'all to pay close attention to this now. We have love begin. We have the solar plexus chakra. And all that looks great, doesn't it? Don't it look like the universe finna swoop in and come and pour some love down on him and give him some directions and snuggle with him? Child, look what came out last. Positive movement forward came out in the freaking reverse. But this is a clear sign that Spirit is saying, this is what I tried to give you the opportunity at. Real, authentic love, earthly love, spiritual love, love with family, love with friends, love in life, relationships, the real, authentic love, and you didn't want it. So what did you want me to do? No positive movement forward for your off. Okay? No positive movement for your off. I hear the doggone Bible verse in my head, y'all. What good is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? That's what I just heard when this came out. Triumphant success. Wow. 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 Okay, so triumphant success. I feel like he did sell his soul, y'all. Okay, he did. He sold his soul. He sold out. He sold himself to the devil, and he know he did. And he's feeling very regretful about it. And I'm going to tell you what his main concern is. His little ones. And his relationship. That wife of his and them cheering. That's what he really concerned about. He concerned about the karma that they're going to get. Not necessarily him. He's concerned. He know what he did. But I don't think when he was making this family that he was taking into consideration what he did. Who he talked to, who he made a deal with, what he promised, what he knew he would have to pay later. Because this is how he's looking at it. With material harvest, he's like, I don't have much to give. I don't want to give you the little that I have. I have my family, I got my house, I got my relationship. That's it. I don't have nothing else. And love. That's all I got. But he really don't want to give this offering because he's trying to run away from it with moving on here. He doesn't. He doesn't want to pay up. Okay. So those of you who are with me on Patreon, you know when we did the Whitney Houston joint, she was spitting. She was spitting some game, okay? What I'll say about this situation is I feel like he feels the same way Whitney did. Whitney knew what the cost was. She knew, her family knew, you know, her mother had been in the industry many, many, many years before she came along. Dionne Warwick is her cousin. Like, we know. She knew what it was going to cost. And when it was time to pay up, She tried her best to protect Bobby Christina, and they took Bobby anyway. They took her because she was in the way of them taking Bobby, but they took Bobby anyway. A lot of you people know that a lot of these celebs have to give life for, you know, blood in, blood out. Y'all get what I'm saying? Blood in, blood out. Okay. Kanye had to do it. Mike Tyson did it. Everybody did it. All of them did it. All of them. Everybody did it. And if they haven't done it and they want to go further than where they are, they will. So that's where he is. He knows something has to be given and he doesn't want to. And he knows it's just a matter of time before they come. Like, time up. You feel me? Time's up, buddy. Now he want to run. And they like, nah, bruh, you don't get to run. You going to pay up just like everybody else. You know? Sound like karma to me. What else? Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. I wouldn't want to be in this world that he's living in, child. This is torturous. Mentally, like a mental torture chamber. You know, I'm going to tell you what's really, really sad about this. This boy had a very, very promising life in store for. If he would have just did this the righteous way, he would have had a really, really, really good outcome in life. He would have. He may not have been who he is, you know, Ray J or whatever, but he would have been happy. He would have been free. He would have had the freedom to do and go as he pleased. He should have just like stayed Brandy, little brother. That's what he should have did. Shout out to the UK. Okay, he did. He really should have, because Disruption came in, but it came in kind of funky like that. Memories of Love came in, and it also came in kind of funky like that. He's. This is so disappointing to see these young people doing this. And he was so young when he entered into the industry. You know, he was so. Ray J was like a baby. I remember him being like on Moesha and stuff. He was so young. I know he couldn't have known what he was doing. They probably said, "Hey man, you want some girls?" He said, "Yeah." "Hey man, you want some money?" He said, "Yeah." You know, I don't think he knew, but this is sad because I don't think that life for him is ever going to be the same. He'll never love the same. He'll never be able to tap into the spiritual realm ever again the way he did at some point in his life, because intuition came in here and partnerships and alliances also. Okay. And then we have light. He actually comes from people who are supposed to be doing righteously on the planet, and he just chose to do the wrong thing. I just heard we gonna get him. Oh, he done did major dirt. Yeah, he's done major dirt. Major. A lot of things people don't know. He's done a lot of things. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, well. Mm. I don't know. Mm. Yeah, this situation just looks, you know, I don't ever want to wish nothing bad on nobody, but the energy that's coming off this is really chaotic. Let's call it that. We have power, but it came in janky. We have the heart chakra. It also came in janky. The waiting game came in completely sideways. Solitude also came in sideways. And to complete this sentence, we have conflict and defeat. This young man knows that there's no way out of this. The only way he can get out of this is to fulfill whatever obligations that he has already signed up for. There's no way, there's no altering of anything. There's no let's go back and renegotiate, none of that shit. Whatever he said when he didn't know no better, they want it. Period. And not just the physical realm, the spiritual realm is tearing his ass up too. Like he's getting a spiritual and physical whipping here. He's being jumped, okay, by the fifth dimension and another dimension. I don't know which one, but what else with this right there? Mm, mm. Give me one. So rest and rejuvenate came in the reverse. So he's being tortured at night. He might not even be sleeping. He might just be like laying in the bed or like getting high or something at night. Maybe he have to like sleep during the daytime or something. Because it don't look like homeboy is getting rest at all. He might be sleeping, but he ain't resting. Next we have triumph and emotional loss. So whoever this is that's putting this punishing on him, this beating that he's getting spiritual and physical, they're winning. Okay. And this does look and appear to be some authoritative figures that already have some sort of system or something in place where they will be the victors and they know it. Okay. Because he already been defeated. And victory and defeat. I mean, victory and success fell on top of this. Okay. So he already been defeated. There's, at this point, you know, I don't know. This just looks, I don't understand how you can come into an industry and you know, like, sign up to be somebody who, like, take people out, you know, on the live and stuff like that. And then the audacity to, like, not make yourself protected. Protect your own self, your own family, your own offspring. You know this is the type of stuff that you do. This guy is, I'm not even trying to be funny, allegedly, from the way that this reading look, homeboy is wicked. I'm talking about really wicked, y'all. Like this. Lord have mercy. Seeing all types of nasty nonsense here, okay? Like, knowing stuff, seeing stuff. Oh, there you go. We have financial and material changes. Maybe they fooling with his money right now. Making sure when he goes to the store and swipe his card, that shit getting declined and stuff like that. You know those celebrities be saying they be playing with them like that when they get mad at them. They'll start messing with their money. So maybe he's like going, trying to shop, trying to get groceries, trying to pay his mortgage or whatever it is he's trying to do. And he going and they like, oh, sorry, you reached your limit. Today's limit is only, you know, $5,000 as opposed to 50,000 or, you know, whatever. I don't know the situation, but financial and material changes is just telling me that things around him is changing. His money is changing. It's looking funny. All right. We have awareness here. Spirit is at least warning him still. They haven't stopped sending him, downloading him messages saying, hey, this is going to happen. Hey, that's going to happen. Maybe this is the reason why he can't get no sleep, because he knows what's going to happen. You know, there was a lot of people who did that. Tupac said during one of his interviews that he started having nightmares. He said it in his song too. But he said he started having nightmares of dudes killing him when he was sleeping. You know, taking unaliving him while he was asleep. So he knew what was coming. That's why he started making all that really deadly music, you know, death around the corner. Remember all that stuff? He was doing that because he started seeing things. And that's what I'm getting here. We have recognition and reward came in kind of janky. It fell on top of emotional loss. We have stand your ground, which also fell on top of authority. And we have destiny, which fell on top of victory and success. I tell you what, I don't know if these attempts on him are going to come to fruition, but if they do, please know that whatever happens with him, he earned it. Okay? And that, you know, I said it like that for the sensitive people, because some people like, oh, she said, when I ain't said. But, yeah, looked like he earned it to me. Wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, I mean, with the stuff that they were flashing in my head while I was pulling the cards, I'll agree with the cards. I think he earned it too. Okay. And I'm not here to judge anybody because I'm not perfect. And none of us are. But, yeah. I'll agree with the cards. Okay. I'm going to get a totally different deck and ask what the outcome of this situation is going to be and see if they'll tell us. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Y'all know that. Especially if it's something too traumatic that we can't handle. They don't tell us. But we'll see. Let's do these guys. We gonna pull from the juice. Why not? See if we can see what's gonna happen, the outcome here. Hopefully they give us more information than, even, you know, sometimes I can't really say stuff either because I have to be careful, especially on this platform. Okay. Yeah, George, I've done readings on my Patreon. We've channeled with Whitney Houston, and yeah, I agree. Here she go, y'all, typing her little Bible verses. Y'all know she's trying to condemn me. That's all that is. That's how Christians come and condemn you nicely. They drop a Bible verse and be like, Jesus said. And I'd be like, what? You've seen the title of this channel. You come in here and try to pick a fight with me? Are you sure you want to do that? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Wow. I'm putting it right there because that's where it fell. Wow. So, this is crazy. All right, so Pathway came out first. We have Marriage and Adjudication. We have Message. And Sudden Wealth came in sideways. So firstly, the relationship that he's in, I feel like there's either going to be a divorce proceeding or they're just going to pretend like everything is normal, if that makes sense. Because I do feel like there is still something here. Okay. But with this adjudication card, there could definitely be some sort of a proceeding, go to court, judges, divorce, something like that. Or they could just like literally tap out of the relationship and just stay together just for the sake of assets and protection. And, you know, you can't, you know, go to court and testify against me or something weird like that. But I don't know if it's a, well, we'll see. Let's just keep seeing. What's the outcome? Ooh. Damn. Well, imprisonment, it came in sideways for the outcome. Occupation and despair came in side by side. Look at this. This is the occupation, the work hard, and this is despair. In the back here on this sign, it says not hiring. They trying to make sure this man don't get no money from working. I don't know how good they gonna do on that though, because he a producer, ain't he? Don't he produce for Zeus Network? I think he do. Next we have thoughts and we have the false person. Okay, so this could definitely be him thinking that every single woman that's around him is an op, you know what I'm saying? Or he like really don't trust women very much, very well, and this is like a part of his the core of his belief system. But more so, I feel like it's certain women or a certain woman. Okay, so it might not necessarily be his wife. It could be like somebody else, whoever y'all want it to be. the outcome for Ray J? Ooh. See, that's what happened. Yep, hitman. I just heard hitman. Yep. I've heard that. I have heard that about him for many years. I heard that Ray J was a hitman, but I don't know how true it is. I don't bump shoulders with people in Hollywood, so I don't know. The community came in kind of funky. He got his own app now. Okay. Yeah, they definitely gonna try to stop that bag though. We have distant horizons here. He's trying to break free from something. That's what he wants. He wants to be free from something, but he keeps getting information that that's not possible with the message of concern. Okay, he is concerned about his safety, about his well-being, about his health, about his wealth, about his life. He's concerned, and rightfully so. I think he should be. We have unexpected income that came in kind of janky, and then the thief came in like this. Okay, so he knows that they after his bag. He knows that there's thieves around him. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like people around him are turning on him. Like if he, like, say he had like a group of people that he could trust, like his, his bodyguard, been bodyguarding for, 15 years, and his, his secretary, been his secretary for 20 years or whatever. This is looking like he don't know who he can, he don't know who the ops is, because now it's gotten to the point where he's concerned that they may even try to like pay somebody to do something to him, like put something in his drink and say he OD'd or something like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Yikes. Yeah, he should be very careful and cautious here. Give me some more. He might even be Big Mama just said life insurance. He might be what do you call that? Up in the life insurance policies here, getting more coverage. Separating asset, putting things in his mama. His mama, most definitely. He's signing things, putting them in people's names, signing things, safety, signing things away. We have toil and labor. Okay, we have journey in the reverse. I'm sorry, we have journey. Did I say journey? We have journey in reverse. Yeah, someone's trying to definitely take him out. Consider this the life journey here, with all the mystery going on. We have the courthouse. It fell on top of the adjudication card. Both showing court-like type activities. Okay. We have gift. And we have the main male. And see, this is the issue. He's always the one that people are afraid of. And now he's afraid, and he don't know who he's supposed to be afraid of. He doesn't know who is the ops. And that's his issue. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't want to say this, but I have to because I see it. They at him. They at homeboy. I knew it. I knew that was coming. I freaking absolutely knew it was coming. I swear I did. So we have concern. I told you he's very concerned. Okay. The wealthy man came in the reverse. Told you they coming for his bag, y'all. We'll hear about it. We have the child. And I came in kind of like this. I told you he's concerned. Okay. It's time for him to pay the piper. That's what Big Mama just said. It's time for him to pay the piper. If he don't, the same thing that happened to Whitney is going to happen to him. They're going to take all his wealth. That's why he transferring stuff and signing things. They're going to take all his wealth. They're going to demonize his name. They're going to throw his ass under the bus, and he's going to be a has-been. That's all he's going to be known for, being a has-been. We have the mature man, and we have poverty. Okay, this is the end goal. This is what they want for him and his offspring. And hence is the reason why I think he knows. He knows and his family knows that there needs to be some safety precautions put in place. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Yes, Cosmic. That's why. Yes, it's time for him to pay the piper. That's what I mean when I say that. Y'all got to use your vowels now. Read between the lines. Y'all know I can't say certain stuff. But they at him. They coming for his money and something dealing with that. Okay. Better be careful. Shit. Outcome. Outcome for Reagan. These damn cars jumping all over the place. Jeez Louise. Okay, this is getting crazy. Family jumping all up in here too, y'all. We got the family room. Bad health came in kind of sideways like this, janky-like. The house came in reverse, but janky-like. Also did the privileged lady. Both of these came in upside down and janky-like. And we have the lovers. This boy done got himself into a world of SHYT, y'all. I ain't even lying. This child done sat here and made a deal. He done signed it. He done signed a check that his arse can't cash. I'm not surprised at this. His mama is playing a huge, gigantic role in trying to make the light of this and trying to make this smooth over, trying to make things right. She may be advocating it, behind the scenes somewhere. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's having a mental episode. Let me fix it. Let me talk to him. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do it. I've always been the one to do everything. Let me do it. That's what it looks like she's doing it. I mean, what mom doesn't try to protect her offspring, right? We have the official person here. We have expectation. We have the main female. And we have change. So this is his issue. He's not trying to change his lifestyle. He doesn't want to change. What if he's doing anything reckless, if he's partying and having, menages and doing, D-rug, sniffing something or popping something or drinking something or, whatever neighborhood he's living in or whatever, he doesn't, I want to turn that notification off, but it keep trying to make me go off from with y'all, so I can't. I'm sorry. That's my ring notification. But whatever it is that he's doing, he's having a very difficult time with downgrading or not accepting a lifestyle other than the one that he has already. It's only 4 cards left here. So I'm just not even going to shuffle these anymore. We have courtship. We have great fortune. I wish that boy quit going out that door. We have high honor. And we have coffin. Wow. To end the freaking reading. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if this outcome is going to be the most promising. It really just depends on what his mom is like able to negotiate with whomever these people are that are demanding this payment from him, whatever he signed up for. Okay. I guess it will depend on that because it looks to me like she's blaming it on other things other than him being sound mind embodied. But we also know that every time it's time for a lot of these celebrities to pay the piper. A lot of them do what he's doing right now. They be like, oh, this person is sick. Oh, this person is in the hospital. Oh, this person had a mental breakdown. Oh, this person. It doesn't change the outcome. They're either going to comply or they DY. Okay? Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Okay? But that's what it looked like it is. For those of you who came for the reading, thank you so much. Thank you for your participation. I'm gonna really just stop telling people to thumbs up the video because at this point, you guys know what you do if you like the content. I love each and every one of you, and thank you so much for being here. For those of you who like to stick around for my final thought, I definitely am going to give you guys one of those because I have one. So when it comes to the spiritual and physical realms, I think that so many people get it messed up because they separate the two. They try to separate the spiritual realm from the physical realm and the physical realm from the spiritual realm. Truth be told, they're one and the same. It's just a little bit different in how we operate in those realms, okay? And when we operate in those realms. Um, Even us sitting here right now on YouTube, doing what we're doing right now, there's still a spiritual aspect to this, if that makes sense, right? I could be sitting here doing a reading and it can be somebody driving down the street in traffic, cursing, with road rage. You can have another person, laying in bed, eating popcorn. You can have another person in tears because, everything is resonating with them. You can have somebody else, clapping their hands. You can have somebody else laughing. You can have all these different reactions from the same message, right? And the reason being is because we are spiritual beings and we're all in different places spiritually, um, a lot of times physically, emotionally, at all times. I think the wisdom in that is finding balance, um, and making decisions that you know that you can wake up and live with. If you are out here in the world, and this is especially for people interested in the music industry, because I told you guys I was supposed to sign several record deals and didn't, thank God. Um, but I would hope that we're at a point now where we're at least taking notes, we're at least reading over things, we're at least researching whatever it is that we're interested in. This realm that we're in, this world that we're living in, or whatever you want to call it, this dimension or whatever this is that we're trapped in, um, I feel like everything has an expiration date. And the more that I look around, and I'm going to be honest, for me going over to South America and staying over there for almost a year and then coming back here, I'm now starting to understand just how spiritual the energy is here in this. I've only been back here about a month and a half. And the entire time I have been fighting with this energy that is just overwhelmingly annoying. It's overwhelmingly strong. Even the food, I've been trying to eat the food, guys. I've basically been on a diet on accident. I've basically been on a diet on accident because the food is bothering me so badly that my stomach is like cramp. I'm eating things that I ate in South America perfectly fine. My stomach is over here like, give me something that makes sense. Like right now, my stomach is twisting. And it's not because I need to go to the restroom. It's twisting because it's like, what are you doing? What are you putting in me? Right? It was not my intent to like do this. But now that I'm becoming aware of that, my brain, my crown chakra, my third eye is now starting to look at my plans a little bit differently. Now I'm thinking more because when I left the first time, I was just like, oh, let me go and see if this is something that I want to do. First time traveling outside the country, I did it solo. Boom. Okay, I did it. And I stayed for a while. So now I'm like, okay, permanency. Where are we going to find permanency? And I think before I was thinking that, but I knew I was coming back. Now, I don't think I want to. I think when my children want to see me, I'm just going to buy them a ticket. Come on. Because I don't know what it is about this place. Excuse me. At this point, I don't even want to figure it out. I'm going to be honest. Now that I'm back, I feel like those readings that Big Mama was giving us like a year and a half, 2 years ago, when she was like, y'all need to move around, move around, move around. Now it's starting to make more sense to me that we do. So be very careful of the energy that you're accept, because nothing wicked or low vibrational has the right to do anything that you don't allow it to do. Okay, the same way we deal with people here in the physical realm, we deal with spiritual stuff too. And I wish people will stop giving in to negative things, giving in to negative thoughts, giving in to negative desires and things of the sort. And we get strong enough to know that it's okay. It's all just an experience. We don't have to allow you know, bad energies in or around us if we choose not to. So I hope that people will start to make wiser decisions. But I'm going to tell you something that I know. I've done a lot of research on people from a really, really long time ago. At least the records that they allow us to see and read and um, you know, have access to. Um, People don't really change very much, um, at least behaviorally, unless we're being deceived, which I wouldn't be surprised by if we are. But people, I'm starting to feel like this is some sort of a program. This is some sort of a joke. This is some sort of a bad dream. And I do mean this specific place. I do. Okay, I'm talking about this specific place, the U.S. of A. Okay, and I've lived. Listen, I done damn near covered the East Coast, child. I done took what from coast to coast, turn up the coast. Okay, shit, I done covered the East Coast. I done lived just about everywhere on the East Coast. But this energy is really stinky. It's really annoying. It's really low. Um, and I realize now how much more happier I was when I was in South America. Even though I was anxious, I got homesick. I was missing my babies and shit, you know. I did want to come home, but now I'm starting to see how heavy this energy is. And now I'm looking at myself different. Like, damn, girl, you did this your whole life. This is what you've been doing every day for your whole life, dealing with this. I'm mad at myself for sticking around this long here, you know. But I guess some parts of this experience we can't really control, you know. Um, at some point, each and every one of us have to answer for whatever decisions we decide to make. That young man, Ray J, decided to make some really, really poor decisions. And the only thing I can say is that he's going to have to answer to whomever for whatever it is that we all have to answer to. I think it's our higher self. Personally, I think our God is ancestral, and I think it's our higher self. I think it has a lot to do with our own self. That's my personal opinion. I'm not going to argue with anybody about it because that's how I feel, and I'm not going to argue with anybody about how they feel. So give me the same respect, okay? Um, but I think he knows exactly what he did. I think he knows exactly what he signed up for, and I think that now it's his turn, and he understands that. He might not understand in depth what it means, but he knows that running to the hospital ain't gonna save him. He knows that his mama can't save him. He knows Brandy can't do it. Okay, he knows that he has to answer for his deeds. So hopefully he can fix it in whatever way that they have to do it. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, but a lot of times it's blood in, blood out. Like I said earlier, I don't know if there's any other way around this. I don't know if it's possible for him to get any other outcome than what I see happening here. It's either get down or lay down. Get down or lay down. Like they said on state property, get down or lay down. That's where it looked like he at. Get down or lay down. That's where I feel like his crossroads is. He either needs to do what he promised them or they going to lay him down. So we'll see. We'll have to sit back and look and wait for the outcome. You know, I'm not sure how this thing is going to end. It looks like it's several possibilities that could happen. This is all on him and his heart and what he plans to do with the rest of it. Because if he does the right thing, which I do feel like his mom probably could talk somebody into begging his pardon, but he would have to like give up everything, like everything. His status, his money, his reputation, his production companies, his, you know, he would have to give it all up. Maybe some booty too. I don't know. You know, I don't know what they want. But yeah, he'd have to go back to he'd have to be like a normal like us. Okay, he'd have to be a normal like us. But I don't know whatever it is about his reputation that I saw all those things flashing in my head. I should have wrote them down. It was too much though. But whatever it is, I don't know if he can come back from it. I just don't. I don't think he's good. I think he's used to, you know, he's been in that life, that Hollywood life for a really long time, and I don't know if you can change somebody like that, especially at his age. I don't know if it's possible. I just don't know. Okay. But we can all sit back and see. Y'all see that was the epic ending with that coffin card, wasn't it? Phew. All right. Well, that was the reading on Ray J. Thank each and every one of you guys for being here. Yeah, I enjoyed that Whitney Houston reading too. It was really dope. I think we did two of them, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully sooner than later. This energy is really tough for me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. The US energy is tough. You gotta be strong like bull. You are very welcome. You guys are very welcome. Whew. Also, I want to do another ask a question session with you guys. I went and got another phone so that I'm able to kind of track you guys' cash apps and stuff like that. I will make an announcement when we'll do that soon. And we will get back to the get back. And this is for, for people who don't necessarily want to book a reading, but they just want to ask a question. Or y'all remember when we used to do that? Okay. So I'll announce it though before, so I give y'all some time to get y'all little ducats in a row. Cause y'all be like, Queen, you gotta wait till Friday. So I'm telling y'all now, okay? I'm gonna do it. And I will let you guys know, okay? But I love each and every one of you. Thank y'all for being patient with me, y'all. It's been a really, and plus I'm not even gonna lie. I'm on there now. I make money move. Hey, on there now. I make money move. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to upgrade my motherfucking life around this joint. Okay, I'm trying to come on here one day and be like, yes, bitch, I'm a millionaire. That's what I'm trying to do. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. Okay? Come on here with a surprise. All right, but I love you guys, and I really, and let me tell you one of the reasons why I grind so hard behind the scenes more than I do on this social media thing. And this is a sidebar. I know y'all probably gonna be like, really? I'm gonna tell you anyway, because here's the thing, right? People who really have something to say, people who really want to help people who really have a positive message is never going to get the type of attention than people who are just on here clowning. It's not going to happen. Not on social media. So due to the fact that I'm the type of person that I am and I do the type of work that I do, and I know how authentic I'm being with my energy, I have to make sure that whatever is happening off of here is bigger than what's happening on here. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Okay? I hope it makes sense to you. But I have to, because I understand the way this thing works. I understand the way that the system is set up. Okay? Sometimes, like, dude, I'll have a video where it's only like 400 people in there, and they'll just come in and just start twerkulating all in my video. I'm like, it's only 400. Like what you tripping for? And lately, it ain't even been 400 because I don't even come on here like that. Y'all know that. They just be messing with me. And I be like, why little old me, y'all? Really? I know why. They want me to shut my ass up. So I'm doing that and grinding. Okay? But I love each and every one of you guys. I will definitely be dropping some content on Patreon again because it's about that time. I dropped a couple of videos over there already. I'm going to do some more, and then we're going to do some channeling as well. I'm trying to get my energy together. It's hard out here for a pimp. Okay? But I love you guys. I do. I love each and every one of you. Please be nice to yourselves. Be nice to each other. At least try to be nice, because you know people have a tendency to make you want to punch them in the face sometimes, but don't do it. Okay? That costs bail money. And I heard bail went up with inflation. So don't beat nobody up, okay? I'm going to try my best not to beat nobody up either, okay? All right, I love you, Weirdo Gang. I will see you guys in the next video.